So today's small business Saturday video is going to be an announcement. And it's in vlog style because it's about me. So if you've been following the channel for as long as the channel's been around, you've noticed that it's kind of been more geared towards my vermicomposting. So I have mentioned before about selling worms, but I got business cards made. Can you see them? And then on the back is my name as the owner and my phone number. And I keep looking over here because I'm used to the camera being over here. And I'm excited. The last step is to register my trade name, which is what I'll have done by the time this video goes up. And I'm just really excited. I'm going to be selling them for $2.75 a dozen. They're European night crawlers. I'll eventually get into, red wigglers, shiners, minnows. I want to have a bait shop. But in this video, we're going to talk about the fact that I'm going to start selling them. I'm not going to reach out to any, bulk retail until next year. Because I really need to grow my population, but for the small local people who just want, a dozen or two on a Saturday or a Sunday. That's what I'm doing this year. But I know I'm going to get the question, why did you choose Dirt and Diagnosis? And it's very personal to me, but I chose Dirt because the worms are in the dirt. They're making the compost, they're breaking things down, they're making dirt, they're out in the yard, they're not my worms are in containers, but the worms are out in the yard, dirt is where they thrive. And I chose Diagnosis because, yes, Bubba, I'm okay. She's walking around, she's doing her U shape around my chair to make sure I'm okay. And I'm pretty sure that Alfred's back there too. If I move, I might be able to see him. Yeah. Right there. Jump into video. So no, I don't. So I have a Facebook page, but I've mostly been using it for the YouTube channel. And Diagnosis. I got distracted. I chose Diagnosis because one of the things that really pushed me to start this is my diagnosis of Huntington's disease positive. And I knew if I started a business, because I wanted to start a business. Originally, I wanted it to be catering. I wanted it to be like delicacies and diagnosis or something like that. But it was always going to be and diagnosis because my diagnosis made me make that decision. So my containers are blue. I didn't know that they were going to be blue. It just said 8-ounce baitworm containers. It didn't even have a picture on it. So I didn't know they were going to be blue. But it actually works because, and that's what the inside looks like. It just looks like a plastic container. Sorry, work phone rang, so I had to pause and go take care of work stuff. But blue was my grandmother's favorite color, and it works because my grandmother was the first generation that they were positive that there was the Huntington gene in the family. I think her great-grandmother and her grandmother and her mother also, there was suspicion. And then my grandmother, my mother, me, and my sister, all positive. So that's 5 generations of Huntington's disease. But it's okay. But that's my story. That's why I named my business what I did. And here's to success.